I've been doing a few of the shorter tap handle videos. This one is going to be a little bit longer, but it's going to be about tap handle collecting, and I'm going to cover a couple of different things. So hang with me until the end if you're interested in tap handle collecting, because I do have a little bit of a exciting reveal towards the end. And the thing with this video is it was inspired by a couple of comments that I got when I did the comparison of the Stella Artois tap handles. So, if you're one of the people that is new-ish to tap handle collecting, didn't know that tap handle collecting was a thing, want to know a little bit about it, hang out with me and I'm going to cover a little bit about it. So, first of all, with tap handle collecting, it is one of those things where some people will collect them. They will have different styles of tap handles that they collect, or they maybe just want to have it as decoration. They want to turn it into fun items. As a little bit of a caveat, let's see if we have it here. As a little bit of a caveat, I actually do a few things for tap handle collectors or people that want to turn tap handles into something interesting. So this is one of the bottle opener adapters that I do. So these screw directly into a tap handle to turn it into a bottle opener. So it screws in just like that using the standard threading. On top of that, I also do umbrellas, and then if it's something where you see me at a market, at a craft market or something like that, I'll also oftentimes have the stands in case it's something where you're getting a tap handle from me and you're like, hey, I want to have a way of displaying this at home. Before I go on a big tangent on that, I'll cover those stands and stuff like that in another video, but there's a lot of other great makers that make stands for tap handles and stuff like that. A lot of times if you're watching one of my videos, I'm just trying to teach you or show you something cool. I'm just trying to be like, hey, I found this cool tap handle. This is what to look for. With these tap handles, I wanted to give you a little bit of a sense for what's out there, because there's some of the more modern tap handles or recent tap handles, like these Stella Artois tap handles. These are ones that were in rotation relatively recently. They have switched over to another model, which is what you would normally find if you were going to a newer bar or if it was something where you wanted to buy one. So they've got those tap handles. In addition to that, there's a lot of super cool old vintage tap handles. With the old vintage tap handles, they're going to be ones like the Schaefer one, this Ballantine's one, the Elephant Red tap handle. Those are ones that are older. They haven't been on display in a while. Sometimes it'll be a brewery that's actually gone out of business that isn't around anymore, or a brand that's been discontinued. For a lot of those ones, those are ones that you would actually get directly from another collector. So it might be hard to find. You would either go to a vintage shop to try and find them. You'd go to another collector to see if they want to trade you or something like that. In addition to that, with the modern tap handles, or the ones that are still in rotation, I'll show you an example with this Krishlan one. With those ones, you can sometimes get them directly from the brewery. So this one is a perfect example. This is a great example of a Krishlan tap handle. So they specialize in ceramic tap handles. And this particular one is for Maine Beer Company. They're a well-loved beer company from Maine. They do some really great products. Also on top of that, it's relatively widely distributed in New England. And they've got a lovely, simple tap handle. Says Maine Beer Company, do what's right, with this little green emblem there, and it's on both sides. So the main reason why I want to show you that is because if you want to buy it, you can go to Maine Beer Company's website and you can buy it from them. So it's a great way of getting a decorative item. And then you don't need to be hunting around from other collectors. It's always worth noting, sometimes breweries will be out of stock. You can always reach out to them and say like, hey, I love your tap handle. Are you going to be restocking it? And a lot of times they will. And then In other cases, this is where we've got a little bit of a reveal. In other cases, it may be something where they're doing a tap handle for a limited beer or something like that, and then you'll be able to buy that tap handle when it's available, but you may not be able to buy it afterwards. And in those cases, you'll once again may need to go to collectors, or you'll just want to get it while the brewery is still doing it. A example of that one, this one actually I believe may still be in stock, is Dankalope by Exile Brewing. Exile and a few other breweries are really great about doing limited releases. I believe that, so Nola Brewing is one that I know of that will do ones for a limited time, and then if they stop doing them, may be hard to find. Alaskan Brewing is one that has some really great tap handles. Most of those will normally be available, but I'll do some more features on those. And this one is the Dankalope. I just wanted to feature that to give you a sense for what that's like. So we've got the Dankalope here, and this is one that's like a cast resin one. I'll just give you a quick preview. I'll do a proper rundown of this in a separate video, but kind of wrapping up this video, this is a little bit of what the tap handles are like and the different tap handles that are like that. If you're like interested in tap handle collecting and have questions, either want to know more about where to get them, what to look for in tap handles, what's cool, what's new, leave me a comment. Like, let me know what you want to learn, because I'm always finding out new things about tap handles. But on top of that, I've been collecting tap handles for a while, and I also talk with a lot of other tap handle collectors that have been collecting for far longer than me. So if you've got questions that you want to have answered, let me know in the comments or shoot me out an email. You can always reach me at info@raintaps.com, or you can try and leave a comment somewhere on my website. I'll try and follow up when I have a chance.